Okay, it's not another f15j video. We are going to drag out the Su-27 SM. Gonna find out it can only really track with two of the AMRAMs. That's my comment. I call them ARAMs because I just like ARAMs. A little bit quicker on the tongue. They can only really track two AMRAMs when you fire them, which you think puts you a little bit of disadvantage. Really, it doesn't because I'm only really firing off maybe two or three at a time on my F15 and then trying to go defensive. I haven't grinded on this thing in a while, and I still don't have the chaff unlocked. I didn't even put it there. I don't expect to live. Now that I know I need the chaff, yeah. I hit the ground trying to avoid AMRAMs, as I was so politely corrected on that. Yeah. Now let's go. So you have 50-kilometer range on your TWS. Just swap to it, leave it there. That's the best you're getting out of it. Your helmet mount, it's 10 kilometers, which I think is still dumb for balance reasons. I don't care if it's historical or not or whatever. Make it 19 or 20 like everybody else. Give the ability to track with... What was that? 6 of those? Sorry, I had to count. Me not math well right now. Yeah, I mean, it's... These things are good up close, but we're talking really up close. We're talking like sub 15 kilometers. For some reason, the R77s just have an insane amount of drag where, okay, 30 kilometers on the 120As is a pretty decent chance to hit if they're not going defensive. This, you need to be like sub 15, which I'm going to launch way before 15. Just heads up, guys. Heads up. It's still such a beautiful aircraft. I will say the thrust to weight ratio feels much better. And you can kind of sort of fight with the F-15s if you want to try to get guns on them, just, you know, after the initial turn or merge. Good luck. Very good luck if you can do it. Speaking of MiG-29s over on the RWR, I've seen a lot more of them here recently. I know they gave them the R-77s, which I think is pretty neat. There apparently is some Mirage over this direction. And we're going to cut our afterburn down a little. I don't think I have all the engine upgrades yet. I had a weird little issue earlier with my missile, so let's swap over to our R-77s. It would not fire. I was activating the seeker head. I want to try something. Okay, yeah, it's still working. Turn off. There we go. Maybe it's the mouse being a little wonky right now. But I couldn't get to fire last match, and I ended up crashing in the ground trying to dodge. Alright, first target. Way too far out there. We need like 20 kilometers to even kind of guesstimate it's going to hit them. It goes Bulldog at 16 kilometers like everything else, just that 50 Gs you see on there, that's false hope. It's false hope. Honestly, I'd say bring 2 R-27ERs, and that will work much better for you. We are going to go ahead and just toss one out here. Just kind of show you. Come on. Somebody else is probably going to hit him. That's our first one. Our second one more than likely won't hit. He's under 20 now. And we're going to leave. That should go Bulldog pretty quickly. So if he's still alive, this is what killed me last go around. I blacked out on a turn. Since we don't have chaff, we're just gonna kinda go low. Turn around. Keep up speed. Yeah, see, even at 16 kilometers, he was able to defeat it. Probably just by flying straight forward. And most of my team is in that area. The reason why we're flying so far is if that 120 is still behind us, we want to bleed as much energy as we can. Bobbing and weaving. There's another one. Turn cold to it. We don't have chaff. Let's just stay kind of low. It kind of sort of works here and there, staying low. Not really. We have speed on our side though, so we want to use that. Let's see if we can turn around here. Not black out. Forgot what it's like not flying with the golden crew. I've gotten too used to the F-15 at this point, and being able just to pull my nose in whatever direction I want and really black out. That's 30. Is there anything closer? That is 25. Can I get a lock before I die over here? Nope, that's a missile. I'm more than likely dead because that was an AMRAAM. Headed my direction. And we should be hit here in just a moment. But as you can tell, we actually got somebody. It was an F20 though, so that don't really count. Yep. And somebody tied on our butt. All we can do is try to kill our engines at certain points and keep the missile behind us and go as low as we can to the ground. That guy's still not dead. That missile's within 16. Woo! At least got a kill before I died. There's somebody hot on my butt. I just know it. Just trying to keep cold, trying to keep away from the missile. We want to exert energy to get to us. And we get to play around in these little mountains and hills. Kind of drag the missile into that. This one may hit us. The F-15's still straight behind us. He really wants us. He's probably gonna kill us, no lie. And there's the ARAM. That was a 9M. I was burning too hot to get away from it. But we got a kill. We got a kill. No clue where the rest of my team was at on that, because there's literally only 2 people left. Literally, where's the rest of my team? This guy's got a full set of ammo. Oh. He's got plenty to handle that. 20 kilometers away from where I was at. Our whole team right here. They couldn't kill the 2 F-15, or the F-15 and F-16 that was chasing me. Just think about that, guys. I was bobbing and weaving with 2 people chasing me with no chaff. And we managed to hang out low and, you know, stay alive slightly longer. Yeah, still working on chaff. Oh, I need the engine upgrade. We'll try it once more. I'm surprised that one hit, but we only got a severe hit. So the thing with these missiles is when you fire them, they immediately have massive amounts of drag applied to them. So where, let's say one missile's fired at 100% and slowly decreases down to, you know, we'll say 2 or 3% a second. This thing's dumping like 10% speed every couple of seconds. It does not help it whatsoever. It's usable, as you can see. We did get a kill with our AMRAAMs, but still, you got to be super close. And honestly, you could probably take 27 ERs and launch at 30, and as long as you hold that lock, you will net that kill. But you're also fighting to get somebody that can launch and leave, as I call it. Just launch at you, turn around, and you're having to hard lock and try to keep within gimbal limit, which is your radar right here. You want to get that hit in. There's a regular Su-27. That's another Su-27. So yeah, I will say right now, probably the most dominant is the F-15, but I still think the new F-16s rule. It's just the speed. I mean, the F-15 is fast, but the maneuverability on top of the speed of the F-16s, yeah. It's been sickening to have those things sneak up behind you relatively early in the match. Go around the corner, come back, and just get a missile in the butt. Not much to it. This should be interesting, as we can kind of sort of hug this terrain until we get to the mountain. And yeah. And we gotta remember, we can only track 2 missiles that we fire at a time, so fire and then just swap over to our missiles, I guess, and hope for the best. Speaking of, I need to swap to my AMRAAMs. Sorry, guys. I keep saying it like that. Somebody made in the comments. I call them ARAMs, though. You know, it's a lot easier to roll off the tongue. AMRAAMs make me actually have to think. I don't want to think when I'm playing War Thunder, especially not anymore with these new missiles. And then I'm playing a lot of Dark and Darker here lately. That's been my little time sink on the side there. waiting to go out on the boat and get away from this dealership. Oh, guys, if you ever go into a dealership, they've probably screwed you in some way, shape, or form. Just gonna let you know. There they are. That's way too far away. I want to play around this mountain right here. I want to get at least below 30. This is a bad idea to poke over here to try to get a shot, but whatever. Whatevs. Oh, it's not the button I wanted. It's way too far. Oh, I've got so many AMRAAMs headed my way. That's one right there. Why can't you lock onto it? We're about to die instantly. There's way too many of these ones headed our direction. And our radar apparently can't lock anything. That's an AMRAAM. No clue what that is. Look how that missile wobbles. What if he flares? Nope. I want to get in on that kill. I got the finish off. Yay! Okay, back to our 77s. Oh, we might actually get a kill here. It's got a hard lock. Look how slow it's going already. And it is behind him. Let's see if this will actually hit. It's creeping up on him. He's finally starting to turn, and the missile went for chat. We'll fire again. It's a long shot, but that may actually hit. And defeat it once again. It should bulldog a lot quicker. Got a critical hit. I'm about to dodge this F-16 that it criticaled. And that's an AMRAAM? Yep, pretty much. So, that's what you have to look forward to in the Su-27. Lulz. Oh, that fired into the ground. He's hurt though. You can tell he's hurt. Straight into the ground. He's about to crash. We'll hang around and see if he crashes. We probably got no. Looks like we did nothing to him. And that's one reason I'm not playing the Su-27. This guy's playing up high. Maybe he'll do better than me. I've tried it. I've had no real luck with it, mostly because those things right there. He actually got a hit. He wasted every single chap he had to live. Oh. We have 2 kills. We do have 2 confirmed kills. Yeah. But our team got dumped on. We had an F4S Phantom and a Mirage 2000. I know, that's actually the good one. My bad. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of regular Su-27s. This MT is pretty good. But you just can't beat the American power right now. Whoever's got more F-15s and F-16s wins. Unfortunately. But yeah, I just haven't had it in me to actually play the Su-27 SM much. Until it either gets a slight buff or can track more missiles, or they fix the missiles. They saw how wobbly they were when they came out and just immediately slowed down. I mean, I did have some fun in it. At the end of the day, that's what War Thunder's about, is having fun. In all honesty, it's not really about the grind. I'm not about getting... Well, I like collecting, so to me, getting certain stuff that pops up I do like. But having fun, friends, or just relaxing after work is what it should be. Right now, it's in a weird state. I am enjoying playing the Japanese F-15. It's fire and forget. Anybody can play it. I'm eventually going to get that helicopter. Eventually, it needs to go on sale again, just so I can have it. Okay, that's enough for me blabbering, guys. Me yapping. I know I'm doing a lot of top tier. I do want to say the reason I'm not playing ground right now, I'll come out and say there's a lot of cheating, and there's a lot of reported cheating. There's plenty of it on YouTube. You can go find it. You can go get the hacks yourself if you want for a small price. I just rather not to touch it. I had a couple of games where I play in my, my 5.0 Germans, and I was like, you know what? If they're this low BR doing this kind of stuff, I'm just not gonna play around. I mean, there's some cheating in there also, but it's not quite as relevant. But don't want to leave you on a bad note. It's been a good day. It's been hot today. Hope y'all are doing all right. If y'all got heat advisories, we've been getting them all over the place here. Like every 10 minutes, a phone will go off. But yeah, here in so after the 4th of July, I'm gonna have a little bit more free time on my hands. It'll be my official last day, and then yeah, we will be back to playing some more Thunder. I'll put out a good bit more videos then. We may even take a dive into Naval and show you guys just how wonderfully engaging that gameplay is. I'm probably gonna just I'll put up videos of Dark and Darker, more than likely. But alright guys, till next time, you'll have a good one.